Hi guys, this is Lauren from 235 Dates in Tarot. Welcome to my channel. First of all, I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. For the newbies that don't know much about my channel, I'm going to recap it for you. 7 years ago, my husband died. I've been dating for the past 6 years. I've been on over 235 dates. These are my dating stories with the outcome and advice, followed by a tarot reading. I've been switching them up. Sometimes I do a story first and then the reading. Sometimes I just do just a reading, or I do a reading first and then I'll do the story. I'm going to kind of like go with the flow. Today I'm in the mood for a story. So I'm going to do the story first, and I will timestamp the tarot reading. So for those of you who want to fast forward, I'm going to give you a time in the description box so you can fast forward to that if that's what you want. Okay? Also, we're in February. I'm doing a Valentine special. Everything is in the description box as far as rates and anything else that you may be interested. I'm doing a reading with manifestation techniques or just manifestation techniques. Now tomorrow is a big manifestation day because of, is it a new moon? Give me 1 second. I want to double check that. Okay, it is a new moon. Wanted to make sure. So tomorrow is big on manifestation. So, write down your desires. What would you like to manifest? And put them near a window. Okay, always, of course, give much gratitude to the Lord, the universe, and put your desires. Okay. So let's start. I am going to do my story first, okay? So, actually, this was around my birthday. After work, a couple of us girls, well, the girls actually took me out for my birthday. They wanted to go out to dinner, but I wanted to do something different. So we ended up going to a strip club. And one of the girls surprised me with booking a hotel. This way we don't have to all drive home. We could have a nice time and then just sleep at the hotel and leave in the morning, which is what we did. So we had a great time, went to the hotel. After that in the morning, I left. I dropped off one of my girlfriends at her car. Now, prior to this arrangement, I had been speaking to a gentleman. We were emailing, the same rundown. Email, texting, phone, and then he asked me out. Okay? And truthfully, I'm going to be straight out honest with you. I like younger men. Now, my girlfriend had suggested, and I always try to keep an open mind. My girlfriend had suggested that, you've been on a lot of dates. Why don't you try your older gentleman? And I was like, yeah, but I like younger men, I'm not talking about a kid, but, I'm not into older men. Some people are, and I'm not being judgmental. Different strokes for different folks. So, anyway, this gentleman was older, and so I agreed. So, we went out on a Friday night. He asked me out for the Saturday. I agreed, and that was actually on my birthday. So I would say, okay, great birthday. I was like, I'll go out with my girlfriends. We had a good time. We stayed with the hotel. Then I'm going to meet up with him, which is exactly what I did. I met up with him. Okay. That's me. Sorry, guys. All right, so I met up with him. And I told him where to meet me. I gave him the address and everything. he got out the car. He seemed like a nice man and stuff. And we were supposed to meet. We were meeting for drinks and lunch. And as I tell you in my other videos, I don't drink, but okay, I agree. So I met up with him. We met up and I gave him a hug. Guys, he smelled like old socks. Old socks, and when you wash your clothes and you haven't really dried them and they have that moldy smell? Or, some people wear something once and then they don't wash it. They air it dry. But, if you kind of have BO, you can't air it dry. You got to wash it. So, now imagine, it's my birthday. I'm going on a date. He smells like socks and dampness. Okay? So, I was like, okay, he's here, whatever. So, we go to the restaurant. When we get to the restaurant, they seat us at the dining area because we were going to have lunch. Well, he moved it along to, let's just have drinks. Now, I'm assuming when he changed it like that, maybe he didn't like me. I don't know. That's okay. Different strokes for different folks. So we order a drink and we're talking and stuff. And, the conversation wasn't as flowing as it was on the phone. And that happens sometimes. So we're talking and stuff like that. And then he says to me, I would love to get some cheesecake. And in my mind, I'm saying, I haven't even eaten lunch. Why would I have a cheesecake? But at that moment, I was like, you know what? It's okay. Let's go grab. But this was a Mexican place and he wanted like a real cheesecake. So we would go. So he said, all right, I'm going to pay the bill and I'll meet you at your car, which is what we did. Now I'm sitting down in my car and I'm thinking, I'm not having lunch with him. He smells like socks and damp clothes. And it's my birthday. And I'm going to have cheesecake with him. With my luck, he'll probably say, oh, it's too much sugar. Can we share the slice? No, I'm not going through that on my birthday. Sorry. So I'm in the car and I'm like thinking about what's going on. So he gets in my car. Okay. And I'm driving. And he says to me, is this place far where we're going to go? So I told him, listen, I'm really sorry. He had driven a long distance, about 2.5 hours. That's a long distance to drive. But I was like, hey, he knew I lived far. He was the one who wanted to do the drive. And he said he didn't mind. So then he said, how far is the place where we're going to go get the cheesecake? I told him straight off the bat. I said, listen, truthfully, I don't think that this date is going well. I feel bad that you drove so far to meet me, but I just don't feel the chemistry. And I don't want you to spend any money on me when I know this is going nowhere. Okay. Not that he spent money on me anyway, because, I had one drink. I had 3 sips out of it. And we didn't need, but, that was my way of kind of getting out of it. So I took him to the car. I gave Smelly Socks a hug. I got in my car and I went home. I was lucky when I got home. My son lived with me at the time. When I got home, my son was there and he was like, oh, I thought you had a date. I said, oh, yeah, I did. But that's it. So I told him what happened. He said, well, you know what? It's only 1:30. Then I'm going to take you to lunch. It turned out well. I went to a strip club. I hung out with my girlfriends. We went, that was unfortunate what happened with him. But you know what? Life has its ups and downs. And my son took me out. We had a great time. So I have no complaints. And basically, that was the end of that date. He texted me and I was like, oh, thank you, I'm sorry for driving so far, but that was about it. Date over. So, as far as the outcome of that date, I'm going to put it to you this way. He did drive far, but you know what? My experience with my prior dates taught me, nip it. It's your birthday. He was taking you out to lunch. Now it's changed. Like, it's not his birthday. It's my birthday. So why am I going to have cheesecake when I haven't even eaten lunch? And so in other words, what I'm trying to tell you, based on my prior dates and experiences, I learned that no, I'm going to nip it. It's my birthday. I want you to do something different. And, he kind of went back on his word, which is okay. But that's it. So, I think that I did the right thing. I also think that I empowered myself. I thought about it good while I was in the car and the circumstances and what happened and everything. And truthfully, I think I did the right thing. Okay? Some people would say, you could have gone on, continued the date and go for... No. So I nipped it. I believe I did the right thing. And I actually had a great birthday. So I have no complaints. Okay? So I felt like I empowered myself. And I want to do something a little different with the cards. Okay? I know that there are a lot of women going through different things. There's a lot of men going through different things as well. But what I want to do, the last two readings that I did was really based on the DM, the masculine. Today I want to do it on the feminine. And what I want to see is I want to pull cards and see what the divine feminine is doing. Is she empowering herself? Is she noticing patterns with the men that she's attracting? Like, what's going on, with her, in her head, and so on and so forth. So let's see what we get, okay? And I'm doing this also based on what happened to me. Like I said, I felt like I empowered myself. So let's see if the divine feminines are also empowering themselves and how they're doing that. Now, I pre-shuffles. I got to keep away from that word because, I don't know, I have problems with it. But anyway, okay, but I am going to, okay, good. I did this before, but I always like to do it again. Okay, so. Okay, this is for the general collective. It will not resonate with everyone. Do not try and fit it, but, let's see what I get, because truthfully, this is a little different. I want to see what's going on with the feminines as far as empowering themselves, what they've done, what they should be doing in going forward. Okay? So let's see. Now, I will do this for a little bit. If I don't get the cards quickly, I'm going to take from the top of the deck. Okay? Okay. Oh, that was quick. I'm also, if I need to clarify, I will do clarifiers, and I will do a 1-card oracle. See my red sweatshirt? That's for Valentine. And I'm a Libra. Okay. All right. So I have my cards. And let's see. So first card is Hangman. Okay. Let me see. Well, let's go through the cards and then I'll piece it together. So the Hangman is a little bit like the Hermit. So the Hangman tells me that there are a lot of women out there that are kind of in a stalemate, situation. Like they're not quite sure what to do, as far as maybe their man they're with, as far as dating. And I say it's a little bit about like a hermit, because the hermit, you are looking inwardly. Okay. You're going in and thinking like, okay, what's going on? And so to me, the Hangman is a little bit, it's similar to that, Okay. The next card is the Four of Cups. So it seems like several women out there are not happy. They're dissatisfied with the situation. And I don't blame you. If your man is treating you wrong, and you're going on I'm going to use the word messed up, but you know what I mean, dates, of course you'd be sad and depressed. You probably think what's wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with you. Okay? It's just, I don't know, a sign of the times, but a lot of women out there are sad, they're depressed, they're dissatisfied. Okay. But the next card is the King of Swords. Now, remember that cards, even though it's a man in the card, it could be the energy. And it could be a woman. The King of Swords is, now, you see this King of Swords has a scale in one hand and a sword in the other. Which means, I think she's being empowered. She's empowering herself. She's realized what's been going on with either her man or her dating. And she has taken empowerment. So the swords, especially this card, this is for air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So they are seeking justice and they're speaking their mind. Okay? Because swords basically, no BS. I'm like that. No BS. I'm straight up. I won't disrespect you. But I will let you know how it is. Like with that gentleman, I told him straight up, I don't think this is working. I'm going to take you back to your car. Okay? Now, the next card is a magician. The magician in this spread to me is like a magician is like a trickster, is a transformer, can transform himself or herself. Well, we're talking about the divine feminine. So the female can transform herself into whatever she wants, meaning that she can take control. Okay? Our thoughts are what we create around us. So if we adjust our thinking, we can get out of a situation and we can attract better quality men. That magician, okay? On the bottom, it has all the elements, okay? Meaning that we can transform ourselves to whatever we really want and get the outcome that we want, okay? Now, the next is the Three of Cups. And this Three of Cups represents a marriage, okay? Some of you have been lucky and you have found your soulmate, your twin flame, you're getting married. That's wonderful. But it also means that if you're looking for a marriage, then you have to attract higher quality men. And you must raise your self-esteem. You have to be very confident. And you have to move away from low energy men to higher. I can't find the right word, but I think you guys know what I mean. Okay? So, now the next card is the Queen of Swords. Now, it's funny how the Queen of Swords is next to the marriage card. But if you remember earlier, we got the King of Swords. So now here we have a real couple. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is great because these two is now a power couple that's either getting engaged, getting married. But not only that, if this is what you want, then you have to raise your vibrational level. That's the word I was looking for, vibrational level, okay? So here we have a couple. The next card is a Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, to me, well, first of all, this man could probably be younger than you, but he's offering you very little. A page is offering very, very little. Okay? And if you want this, you should not accept this. Okay? Next one is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a cup, which is like love. Okay? And this is Pentacles. But they're still bringing you something. This one is bringing you love, but not much. It's a cup. Okay? No, I'm sorry. It's a page. Here, okay, it's a little better. He graduated from a page to a knight, but the knight moves slow. Okay? It's a pentacle, so he may come with a small offering. He may come with, he's going to come, but slow and with very little. And again, if you want to get to this point and get this, you need to raise your vibrational level. Now, the good thing about these cards is that the last card is the Ace of Swords. This is a strong woman, okay? Air sign that speaks of peace. So, if you do this, okay, you will get to this, and this will be your outcome. Okay? Now, bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. You're moving forward. You're looking for a better future. You're looking forward to it. And it could also mean you're thinking clearly now a little better. You're like, you were at a stalemate position. You were a little depressed, but as you can see, the cards are progressing. We got a little stuck here, but remember, it was actually good that these cards came out just to show you that if they're coming in small and that's not what you want, you gotta speak your piece and tell him what you want. And if he doesn't want to give you what you want, bye, Felicia. Okay? I never knew what that meant, but my girlfriend kept on saying it, and I was like, and then she explained it to me. Okay? So it's either gonna be bye, Felicia, or bye, Felicia, whatever you want to say. And then you're gonna be like, Ariana, thank you, next. Thank you, next. Okay, you get my drift. All right. Let's keep it moving. Last card. Oracle card. What's going on with the girls? What's going on with the girls? Let's see. If I don't get a card soon, top of the deck. Top of the deck. Come on. Nothing's out. Ooh, okay. Let's see. All right, I got too many, but I'm going to take... This card's been coming out a lot for me. I did readings yesterday, and 2 people got this card, okay? So it says, just say no. But look at the spelling of the no. Also, take a look at this. We got the 1, okay? There's only 1. We got a 5. What's a 5? A change. So you need to change your vibrational level. You have to change your mindset to this. No nonsense. I want what I want. And let's see 51. What does 51 say? Just saying no. The divine buzz. Everybody has a different phrase for it. Being in the now, a connection with all that is, living in the moment. Here's the thing. There are no words that can explain it. But baby, you know you can feel it, savor it for all it's worth. Okay? The way I interpret this card, okay, is you know what you need to do. Okay? And you have to put it in your head. And I think I heard this phrase in I either read it, because I saw the movie too, The Secret, where some woman says, you have to get yourself at a level where I know, like I know, and you gotta know. Okay? You gotta know, and you know what you need to do to get what you want. Okay? Guys, that's it for today. Okay? Oh, I don't think I set the time. It's okay. I'll go back and I'll timestamp it. Okay? I love you guys. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll know when I'll upload. I have a Valentine special. I got my Valentine sweatshirt on. Tomorrow, manifestation date. Don't forget. Tomorrow's what? The 4th? Yeah, I think the 4th. February 4th. Okay? Let's get going. Be thankful, drink your water, stay positive, and from my lips to the divine seers. Okay? Bye-bye.